How is everybody today? Good morning. It's Thursday. It's the day after the CPI. Crazy day yesterday, with the whole return back into the range. Quite happy with where I got stopped on my runners. Because we did not have expansion further to the downside, and then we didn't really have much. I looked at the rest of the day after it was over, and I was like, weird. We didn't even take back the day to high. And today is a weird day. This is the 4 hour to me, and I'm like, this looks crappy, no? But vote in the chat what your bias is. There are people doing like some work on my floor. Like they're renovating the floor, so I hope it's not freaking too loud, but I do hear them. Like, it was a boring inside candle day yesterday. Let's see. Most of you guys voted bearish, but not by a large margin. It's 39% bearish, 36% bullish. Oh, yesterday was not an inside candle. See, it took out the previous day high. It's not an inside day. Took out previous day high, then retraced back into the range. Rebalanced this daily FEG on both of them. I feel as though it's going to be a difficult day because, honestly, I expect CPI to provide more expansion. We didn't do that. The 4 hour looks disgusting. Right? Yesterday, 4 hour was cleaner because all I saw was this rejection, and then I was anticipating this expansion. And, then I got stopped out of my runners. And I'm happy that happened because we didn't end up going further lower. We really retraced a lot there. We didn't really do much. It's quite back and forth there yesterday in the afternoon. So I don't really have a bias. I think it's going to be a seek and destroy. I think it's going to be yuck. I don't know if I'm going to find something worth putting the risk down for. I don't really see much here. Do we have any news like at 10? No. All right, what was the PPI number? Okay. Worse than expected. What was 8:30 here? This? Yeah. Okay. Not much. This is the 5 minutes. Pretty much been barcoding, I don't see anything that catches my eye here. Someone said yesterday was far from boring. I know, right? Yesterday was good in the morning. I caught these shorts from around here down to here. So, pretty fun. I wanted more down to here. It didn't get there. It's fine. Stopped out and profit around. Probably there. I don't know. Pretty epic day yesterday. Almost got the 240 point banger. Did not. A lot of people were requesting the money gun, but I have high standards for the money gun, I guess. I don't want to overuse it, but yesterday was a really good day for me as well. But I think I like using a money gun when it reaches like the final targets in my trades, you know? Yesterday was great though. This is like just kind of ugly. And Q. This is, we're having the open right now. This is straight up, I think, low probability for me. I would have liked yesterday's candle to close down lower than where it did for more continued downside today, right? Like we did rebalance this daily, but where we close, we were all the way down here at some point during the day. We closed up here. Don't really love that. We keep just bouncing here in this little volume imbalance. I'm like, this is probably end dog or something. Is it? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, something like that. You guys voted mostly bearish. I have a feeling today is going to be fuck around, find out day. So really just practicing patience today. Let's see. Yeah, the open, not really much to talk about here. Yeah. This is PPI data high. We're literally like in the middle of the range from Tuesday's low and the data high. Tuesday's low. Okay. This is the 15-minute. It's like, what's the drawn liquidity? I can't really tell at the moment. So that means I'm not going to really put down risk. This is a 15-minute. Like, yuck. Yeah, PPI like left an abnormal wick there. Mark that out, but I don't really love it. Don't really love the structure. Could take that out, then maybe go for those equal lows down there. I don't know. It's too much guesswork right now. Have ES on the left and Q on the right. So far I'm right. It's pretty much gyrating back and forth from the open. How large are these 1 minute candles though? Freaking 50 points. Insane. $44 points, 34 points. This is probably 70-point candle now. 70. Yep, 70-point candle there on NQ. Close the. So let me close the poll. So most people voted bearish. Yeah, look at this ugly range you're having. And every 1 minute candle's like, this is a 70-point candle again. 50 point plus 1 minute candles on NQ. It's like just accumulation, you know? I don't love it. Imagine the people trying to short, like, yeah, this break, this double, like, you know, this breakdown or something. Charge music says if today's trading range stays high resistance and range bound like it is potentially, a late PM session or Friday expansion to the downside. That's possible. Yeah. I could also see it, you know, taking out the CPI high again, like to mess people up and get them all bullish again before going down on Friday. I could see that happening. That still wouldn't deem us bullish, you know? We just take out. Again, we take out we'll do the third drive up into this whole 4-hour gap down. I mean, this whole 4-hour swing lower, right? Then you'd have like 1 drive, 2 drive. We could wick it again and 3 drives lower. It's possible. Mess everyone up. Yeah, we're breaking this high, going up again. Sort of what's in my head right now for the future price action, if it's going to be clean in that way. Yeah, if it's high resistance in the morning, you're seeking to destroy, like, a lot of times, like, move will happen. The cleaner move happens at 11 or after 11, or in the afternoon session. So that's what I said, even before the opening bell. Yeah, you could go rewind. I said I think it's going to be that way, simply just from looking at the 4-hour chart. Like, I was looking at the 4-hour. I knew that the open would be choppy. And I look how the 1 minute has been. Is this directional now? There's not even a first presented fair value gap of the day yet. You just have these very large 1 minute candles that are going both ways. They're wrecking people that are trying to F around. They're going to find out. Tiny, can you explain what criteria makes a high resistance day? I think I have a video on that, right? Castillo, can you search high resistance day? I have a video. Essentially, it's when you start at the higher time frames. I just looked at the 4-hour and I already knew. There's lack of follow through. There's lack of displacements above swing highs and below swing lows. You're just wicking it, right? Which is fine. That looked really good on the lower time frame than yesterday. We did bank. We had made a lot of money on shorts. And we got stopped out of our runners. And there was no follow through to the downside. There was no break below swing low with a SIBI, with a displacement, energetic displacement. Look at this wick. It wicked back in the range. And it's ugly. Right? So, yeah, that's why I always mark out my swing highs, swing lows. I always look at the reactions there. Versus here you had clean break below swing low here. Then we had continued low resistance. Run lower. Just a tiny tap back into the 4-hour here. Break down, swing low, broken displacement again here. So Wednesday was kind of choppy. I wonder what happened. I should review that. How did I do that day? Probably I did well. I've been on a winning streak, though. You on the stream, we've had 6 winning days in a row. So, if I know what days I'm do really well at, and it's the expansion days. If I look at the charts and I don't see a potential expansion day, why would I? I don't want to now ruin my potential P&L curve, or even just my mental capital. Trying to push it. I don't want it unless it's easy. See here. There are displacements everywhere. Even this displacement here. Broke this low, closed below it here, and we retraced here into this little SIBI. Rejected. Lower. Here we're not having any closures below swing lows. We had a closure here. We retraced into it. We did. We rejected, but no follow through. So I honestly would rather it come back up into here and wick again for another manipulation for it to go to the downside. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, 10 a.m. news. Ooh, preliminary U of M consumer sentiment and preliminary U of M inflation expectations. Yeah, that's typically a nice red folder event that does cause a lot of reaction. So be careful. Recently, though, the 10 a.m. news, even all of them pretty much have been really, really, really large candles there. What was it? What day was it? I think 2 days ago. What was that? Tuesday? Yeah, the Jolt's job openings candle. News wrecked both ways, 2 manipulations, before it went the correct way. And the way I just stayed safe from those manipulations, I waited for closures. I waited until after news, too. And I have a couple of friends that tried to short before the 10 a.m. news and they got stopped out, which I've been there before, but that's why I don't really mess around too much right now on entering before 10 a.m. news, because the volatility is very large. It's literally like 8:30 news release. All right. Let's see here. Having some candles break. Enki just broke pre-market low. Did ES do that? Not yet. How much are we up or down for the day? It's probably not moved much. Okay, we're down 0.72 for NQ and we're down 0.33 for ES on the day. So do we have a first presented FEG now of the day? I think so. Right here. I don't really love the structure though for me to want to, like, I can see the potential. It retraces to here and then goes down to here. But I just don't love that there was no manipulation to the upside and we're in a range. What was it yesterday? Did we have a manipulation to the upside? Not so much, but like the CPI news really did take out the 4 hour, and I think that was enough for me. And we had somewhat of an SMT at an intermediate term high. Didn't really totally love the manipulation yesterday, but it was still just worth it with the 5 minute. And on the 5 minute here, it's just not as clean. Right? There's some 5 minute CSD I love. Change in state delivery. You know, yesterday it was like, oh, on ES, first trade I did ES, copped 2 wins there, right? I waited for the closure below this candle. Essentially, it's the candle that took out the 4 hour swing high buy side, closed below it here, and I just shorted 50% retracement. Right here, I don't really see much like that, where we had manipulation to the upside, you know? That's the key here, is that, yeah, this took out this high here on the 4 hour. This. So that's why I was more intentional about shorting yesterday than I am today. But I will tape read this at the moment. I do think it's a seek and destroy day. You took out pre-market low now for NQ. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just going to mark out this and see the reaction to it first without taking any trade there. If we just like blow through it, then I'm going to think it's seek and destroy. We tap into it and we go lower. Potential low resistance. If we continue following bearish order flow to the downside. So what do we have so far? You just had like this 1 minute. The fact that it's like kind of taking a while here makes me think it is more of a high, like, seek destroy day. We'll see. We'll see if it even retraces to this. This is the first presented FEG of the day for both ES and NQ. So what you can do on TradingView is save them as a template, and then now I don't have to keep typing every time. Do that, save as template, save as. And now you can just right click and have some fun with that. So, not really much I'm looking at here right now. We hit this pre-market low. We had a little displacement up here. This is a swing high before that took out the swing low. I'm just looking at what the reaction is going to be to this first presented FEG. If we just invert this, kind of reach out highs here, I'm going to really think it's high resistance. Lower, if we take out this high, I'm going to think it's seek and destroy. Yeah. And I'm not rushing here. ES still has yet to take out that pre-market low. It is creeping down towards it. And Q is, going lower as well. Now it just hit new low of day. ES just blew through pre-market low there. Okay. This is the thing with all this like jaggedness here. I just don't see us as like cleanly going through all these lows here. I'll see if I'm correct or wrong about that, then I'll journal about it. But the way I see this is like, this is high resistance. Like this. It's less likely for this to just go straight down and through all this, through this, and through this for low resistance run lower. I think it's more likely for us to pause here, retrace again back into the middle of the range or so. This is their first presented FEG all the way up here. I think it's more, that's why I think it's more of a seek and destroy day. I'll see if I'm right or wrong. So far it is, we didn't take out manipulation to the upside at all, which is why I'm not really shorting. I guess like some people could argue this little volume imbalance. Yeah, I do like to include the volume imbalance there. So I kind of missed that, but that's fine. For NQ. Let's see. It's not an easy drop lower. Let's see how large these candles are. About 50.1 minute candles. Let's see, what would have that been? I already explained why I didn't because of the manipulation. That probably would have been like a 70-point stop. 50 points. 53 points to make. That's like a 2R. But the fact of the matter is I don't think it was like such a high probability. It didn't satisfy my need for, like, I want a manipulation. I don't really want to just go in here. It's more likely for me to think that it's going to range, so. ES took out pre-market low. Where's London low for ES? Probably here. Hey, if we do take out London low, I'll be looking at yesterday's low. London low. I'm noting it's 9:53. Just noting what time it is. Previous day low. All these like equal-ish lows for NQ. ES just dropping further and further. We're probably down like 1.2%. No, ES is only down 1. Oh, okay. NQ is down 1.1%. ES is down 0.66. Okay. NQ just took out London low there. Pretty heavy. CES. I'm tired of this. This is like 3 little stacked lows like that. Let's see here. Tanya, did you see that the government is shutting down? Oh, yeah. That's Tesla down now. Another 4%. Okay. Is the government shutting down? When they've announced that? Is Trump talking right now? He just said Canada needs America. America does not need Canada. Yeah, we're dropping. Trump, the entire world is ripping us off. Trump family has held deal talks with Binance. Okay. Yeah, we're having quite the bleed here. Yes, about to take London low. Let me go. Okay. Quite the freaking free fall here. Starting at the open. Let's see here. Free falling. Down 200 points there in the first 30 minutes of the day. So, I guess I was kind of wrong there. We did just free fall through this. Interesting. Yeah, we slammed through London low. Now an NQ. Took out these equal lows, basically. The hourly ends in 1 minute. I'm gonna see what's up here. Just took out this like little swing low into this VPR. See if it closes below this on the hourly. Chat was bearish. Chat was right today. No, I didn't take a trade yet. There was no manipulation to the upside. But now that we took out London low, it's very interesting to me that we could just go flush down to Tuesday's low. I haven't really. I'm too slow to even take that though. I'm okay with just watching this one today. It's been the theme. The morning's too short. But I don't know. There was no manipulation to the upside, so I'm okay with not taking anything. Let's see, the hourly just ended, right? We closed below it, yeah. Closed below it. By 10 a.m., we did take out just London lows. We didn't take out like a daily low though. So I think that we could probably have more continuation. I don't think now it's just going to consolidate. So I'm just going to wait for some sort of retracement. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Like, it's fine. Free falling. Who wrote that song, by the way? Free falling. Okay, what's up with the heat map? This is what we're looking at. Tesla's down 4.8. Amazon's down 2.3. Google's down through 2.3. Like, yeah, it's quite red for tech. And this is like other components of the S&P 500 index. See the NAS? That's the NAS. Sheesh, Adobe's down 10%. Damn. They have earnings yesterday or what? I remember trading Adobe back in the day when I traded options. Yeah, they had earnings. I think this is pretty important at fair value gap right now. It's the one that broke London low. Displacement. But the thing is, there's no swing high here for me to want to short there. It's too dangerous. Let's see. Yes, I think I'd just rather look for some SMTs or retracement back into 50%, something like that, you know? Right now, today's don't F around and find out. That was a large candle to upside. Oof, 60, 50 points. I just spilled a little bit of water on myself. It's fine. A little bit. I don't have great spatial recognition. For like, I bump into furniture a lot and I get bruises. It's not fun. I try to just slow down though. Just slow down. Life is not a rush. It's not a race. It's a marathon. In general, that goes for everything. You stop trying to rush into everything. So you're having more. Yeah, so we just took out London low. It's not like a day where you're just having it fill in every little imbalance and go lower. So I'm happy I didn't mess around there. That 1 minute inversion. We have a BPR held up. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if now we just rip up to back to the first presented FEG. I'm trying to think about though, like what did we do? We hit London low. Now you're having, you could count that as a swing high broken, swing high broken. BPR. See this one, is it going to retrace again into here? Probably it shouldn't. I don't think it should create another FEG if it's going to be any good. Otherwise, it's just retracing into like, let's see, the fib. Where is it retracing to right now? 50%? Not yet. Free falling. Not anymore. Where are we at right now on NQ? 1%. Down 1% on the day only. I don't need the pre-market low level anymore. See here. That is the tiniest little FEG there for NQ. Let's see ES. The swing low really is though here. So you'd have to, I'd probably, if I'm going long, I'd probably try to enter there, put my stop here and just go for this. I'm just going to tape read that though. I'm really not that comfortable today with the price action yet. This is my tape reading. I'd probably do something like this. It didn't really even come back into this. What was this? This was like the previous end dog, right? Yeah. It's kind of interesting. ES did dip into it. Let me take a look there. So what would that have been like? You entered there. I'd probably be doing, that's the thing, is like, it's not such a safe stop. It's where do 3 PD arrays fail? It's like 1, 2, and then I guess the bottom of this inversion. Yeah, 3. And then you go to this. It's decent. It's playing the range, and what if you think it's a seek and destroy day, which I do think it is more like that today. So I'll see. Let's see if NQ ends up tapping into this. Otherwise, it's not really worth it for me to get in here. You know? It's also just not that great. Like, I don't know. I don't like the risk on this. So much points, 63 points on a day where it's like, counter trend on a on this higher time frame. So that's why I'm not taking this. I'm just tape reading this. Hands off the mouse for me. I just don't feel too comfortable with it today. Like even just looking at this is kind of stressful. I don't know. Yeah, don't love it. I'll just watch it. If it ends up going towards this, then cool. I'll be happy. But other than that, I don't really love it. Because you have like this 5 minute, it's just in the, I like to look at the 5 and it's just coming into a 5 minute Sibby here. Anyway, I'll take this off so not to confuse too many people that are just coming in. Yeah, I can feel it. Some days I can feel like I'm really in line with the market. I'm on my like A game. But even like today, I don't feel that way because well, I thought it would be more choppy and we did have a distribution lower here. So I already was a little bit misreading. Not that I got into a trade there, but misreading what I thought would potentially happen, which is I thought it would just kind of chop to the upside first and then I would want to look for a downside. That was kind of my preference, is that us to take out this data high and then go down to the low. And we didn't get that. So we'll see. Now we're dropping into this little area. Let's see how it reacts here. I think ES already did here. We'll see how this candle closes. If it closes very strong on a downside, it's not looking good for the bulls. This is just like a 4-hour volume imbalance that we kept getting bought up in. Like we kept pausing there, reverting back to the range. Now we did close below that on the 4-hour. So that's why I'm a little bit more hesitant to just long that. Because it's like a very low time frame play that's against higher time frame flow. So closed all right, not the best. ES closed better. I can watch now to see if bullish order flow is continuing. It displaces above these swing highs, which it is looking good. ES is. Now you have an order block, right? If this is this forms another FEG to the upside, we'll see how this candle closes. And that might provide a better RR. See, if it's just this, right? This isn't closed yet, but I'm just looking at potential. Maybe it's not. It's like a 1.2R. And then on ES, what is it? Say here. It's like a 1R. Not really worth it for me to take this. So again, I'm just going to tape read it. See how it holds up again. Now I have it digging into the order block. Very nice reaction there. Nice wick. So I would think that it just like goes straight up from there. Let's see. ES is stronger for sure. Honestly, I have these equal highs too. Smooth highs. What time is it? It's 10:16. Probably have an inversion here now. Yep, on the 2-minute. I would think a low resistance run up higher might even run out these highs up here. Let's see. I might end up entering something soon. There's a tiny little FEG here. I just go for that. It's much better. I have to only take like 4. All right, I'm in that. I just got in. See how that goes. I really did wait for like more confirmation, like what, like after this one and then again too. So this is first buy side here. So honestly, I'm probably gonna put stop break even after that because I would want it to zoom through and go to, honestly, I just probably go for this. That's a 2R. Oh, it's zooming. It is zooming. Yes, back in the first presented FEG. After this gets taken for NQ, honestly, I might even just put stop break even soon. I don't really want it to retrace too much here. See, I don't want it to hang around here for a long time. I'm literally going to give it like 3 minutes. If I'm still like break even / small loss, I would probably cut that soon. But here, stop is there. Yeah. It does seem like it's a low resistance run back higher. What was I looking at? My entry? I think I was just looking at, what was my entry? I think it was more close proximity. Maybe I was looking at this little potential volume imbalance here. I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's very tiny though. That's what it was. Just kind of getting in on a down close candle. Anyway, we're about to be up 20 points or so. I will probably put my break even now. Yeah, I'm putting break even. We should slam through this. Like slam through this to the upside. We'll see. Stops break even. I think now we're probably getting an inversion on the 5. Yeah, it's looking good here. What was I saying? Yeah, this is where I want my TPs. Just like, these are smooth highs. That's kind of what convinced me to get in. And just waiting for way more confirmation. All right, let's see here. So we're up 40 points. I feel as though I should take 1 off the table there. Yeah, I took 1 off the table. Stop still break even though. Just to pay myself for having the guts to do that, you know? We're up 48 points. What was I doing right now? Yeah, let's just see it zoom now. Zoom, zoom. Rocket ship. Rocket ship, rocket ship. What's this high here? 590. 590.75. That's my TP. Anyway, even here, like, this is a 2.5R. That's sick. That's good. Cool, cool, cool. That's nice. Yeah, it's zoomed through this. See a closure above would be great. But we closed above 50% of that. We should zoom. Everybody that was still shorting, like, caught short, they're diving in here, stopped here, got stopped out. They might be like mitigating. So this might be a potential mitigation block. I feel good about having my stop break even. So now they might be mitigating their position. I'll write that out here. Okay, so now what does that mean? We have a fair value gap there too. So now, like, they might be flipping to longs. Got stopped out shorts are flipping back to longs. That's a nice reaction to that fair value gap there, you see? And into the mitigation block. Now I just want to see, I want to see more upside. I don't really, if I get stop break even, I don't really care. Right? I took some profit through here. The 2-minute look like maybe cleaner. It's all right. 5-minute, we got an inversion. Yeah, 5-minute inversion. I don't really expect it to come all the way down here again, though. Might dig into this open, but I don't really want it to. It should be quick to the upside, to be honest. What's this open? 85.25. Okay. Anyway, no matter what, paid myself here. Stops break even. It is a difficult day. Let's see. It does look like it's accumulating. It looks decent. Let's see. Digging into it. I kind of want this to be a different color, honestly, so people see it better, but la 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 la. Looks good. Accumulation, dug up again, dug into it again. It's just the up close candle. It's part of the swing high here. And it did dig into it there one last time. Now it's displacing to the upside. Really nice. That was accumulation. Now I'm putting my stop below this low. Be displaced above. We should zoom through. Yeah, we should zoom to my TP now. There's too many. There's a bunch of stops up here. Is it going to be over 100 points? Yeah, nice. Banger, banger, banger. 7 days in a row. I don't want to jinx it, though. See. Yes, hit that PPI data high. Did it? Not yet. Dude, it's gonna be funny if I jinx that. Chill. Just gotta chill. That's fine. Little pause. Some people, yeah, that's a rejection. That's resistance. And now we're gonna run through it. Dun, 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 dun. Don't need the first presented FEG anymore, I don't think. We already slammed through that. So I anticipate this to maybe next 5 minutes to hit. Yeah. All right, let's put a timer, 5 minutes. Worst case scenario, I get stopped out for 14-point profit. Bum, 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 bum. Continue reading. This is the next FEG. Digging into the order block. It's still low resistance run higher. So I should keep following. Nice reaction. See how the next 30 seconds goes. Come on, ES, slam through it. As ES takes this high, we'll take most of the position off of NQ. Damn. Coming back into it. I might end up getting stopped in the profit. It's too slow to take a partial there. It's fine. I only want to be part of easy moves anyway. I'm not going to be so annoyed at myself or anything. Took already partial. Worst thing that can happen is stopped in profit. Best thing that can happen is over 100 points. So, this doesn't work out. I'm just going to take the small amount of money I made for the day and chill. I did not get stopped yet, but probably soon. Yeah, stopped in profit. Oh well, it didn't go straight up there. Got too excited. I jinxed it. Oh well. Honestly, I'm not even mad for today. That's fine. Now I don't really know what we're gonna do. We'll mark out 1050. Kind of either or right now. I think this is very interesting that we left these equal highs for ES. Boo. But whatever, it's still a W. Still W, took a partial. Maybe would have taken another partial when I got too excited. Euphoria. Oh, stopped in profit. So how much did I make? I probably only made like $200 or something. It's fine. Yeah, $160 there. It's okay. Today's a harder day, so. Ew. Now what? We gotta clean this up now. Now we have to look at the 5. Wanted to retrace on the 5 minute. Got stopped out 495. This. I will be kind of annoyed if now it just goes straight up, but there's nothing for me to do there. I would have even gotten stopped out break even, I think, probably on this pullback, yeah. Still nothing. Mark out the 5-minute, this inversion. This is still, it's kind of hard to read. And the 15, it wicked this. Don't love that at all. Whatever. All in all, compared to this price action, did pretty well. Maybe I should have longed here to there. But I longed here, took some profit there. And stop after this displacement. Yeah, I anticipated just to run these highs. Paused right there. And ES paused 1 minute, 1 tick before. Let's see here. The market's not going to do everything I anticipate. It's been 5 minutes since I set that timer. It's not always going to follow exactly what I want to do. So the high is 63.75. It stopped 1 tick short of the EPI data high. I'm surprised. I honestly anticipated NQ to run up here. That's why I put my sell here and not up here. I anticipated NQ to do something like that. Sometimes it does that, but whatever. Ran out some trend line liquidity. Anyway, made some money. I don't want to press my luck here. Let's see. Just tape read this, 1050. 1050. Welcome. Let's see. Welcome, Scorpion 2958 to the Bagel Buddies. Tiny, you trade micros? Yeah, because these ranges are so large. You're stupid if you're trading minis. And you're on a small account. Okay? Not in general. On a small account, yeah. You cannot be with a drawdown, even on a 150K account, which is what I trade. I'm trading micros. Because you're having 1 minute candles that are 50 points, 70 points, right? Sometimes you need a 70 point stop. I'm pretty sure the other day I had a 70 point stop, but it was a 2R, so I don't care. I still took it. I just took 3 micros, right? Look at this candle. How many points? This is probably a 60 point candle. 53 points. So anyway, I probably could have. I was thinking when I was watching this reaction here to get in there, but I didn't. Yeah, just a little tweaking trade management, but that's still a W either way. Yeah, W. I'm happy. 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 leg, 4. That's why I wouldn't try now this one. I'm just counting the legs upside. You had 1, 2, 3 legs. Now we paused. I was anticipating this one to take this out. So now you had a little bit of a shift. That's where I put my stop, where we shifted structure, right? We displaced below that. I don't love shorting from here because we never manipulated the highs. And I don't really there's nothing for me to long either, so no wait. Could just retrace. I'm just not in any rush right now. NQ didn't want to give me my easy win, so. I will say though, yeah, the whenever you're kind of price action makes you widen your eyes a little bit, or say wow or something, probably at the top of this candle, or make you a little euphoric. It's always good to take a partial. I'm not as sharp today, but that's totally fine. Stopped in profit. 7-day win streak. There's 500 people here. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Let's make this the #1 day trading live streaming channel on YouTube. That would be fun. I think it's always fun when, you know, I'm up there in the ranks with like some prop firms and large companies that have like many people, you know, on their teams. We have the same amount of viewers or sometimes even more, which is so cool. Got the best community. I just got like an alert from Apple. I wonder what's happening there. I think I might have set some major level. Maybe it's an old alert. 213. Why did I set an alert there? Check that out. We're back in this inversion. That doesn't mean I want to just long there. It just means I kind of just want to look at a reaction of it. That's it. If there maybe is a lower time frame, long setup, maybe be interested. This isn't a discount of this leg up now. But you know, on the 5, it's not like there was a swing high that we broke over. Right? Whereas the last swing high is up here. So, not totally loving it. On the 15, we rejected this. We're chasing now again here. But I am cognizant. Maybe if I see something like a nice bullish candle that's like lending its hand, maybe I'll get in again, but not going to rush into it. There's nothing here. If I see an obvious bullish inversion, maybe I'll get in because I want to be part of a momentum move up that will take out these stops. Other than that, though, I wouldn't. That's kind of my plan right now, is just to keep watching here. But once we're retracing on the 5, so be it. It's retracing on the 5. I don't want to hold through retracement on a 1 minute like that. So that's why I got stepped out in profit. It's on the 3rd leg up, you know. I don't really know what it's going to do here. You don't have to always know. That's the beauty of it. You can just wait until you feel more confident or more confirmation. ES, how many legs up? 1, 2, 3. And now it's like looking pretty bad. Broke the structure, is following bearish order flow at the moment. Don't really see much of this. On the 5 for ES, again, there's not really a swing high until here. So it seems more of like a seek and destroy day. And those you really just want to get involved at the extremes. So like this was a good extreme. Maybe after I saw this close, I could have gotten involved, but yeah, waited and got in here. Or like honestly, I got in quite late. Probably got like equivalent here. I could have gotten there, but I just wasn't as confident. And it, you know, turned out okay. It's a little slower today, I think, on my executions, but happy. Let's see, what was my sleep score last night? What was my sleep score? Ooh, 91. I slept for 7 hours and 51 minutes. That's amazing. The day before, though, yesterday when we had a killer day, I was running on 4 hours and 18 minutes of sleep. Sleep score 45, but I was like in the zone anyway. You know, had I had a better sleep score, maybe I would have taken one more partial for better time stop. But nonetheless, I'm always reviewing my performance and always tracking how long something takes for trading. Like I'm always in the middle of the trade. I'm always like, okay, I'm in this trade for 8 minutes so far. That tracks with my usual. We already moved halfway towards my target. Okay, we're displacing again. All right, if all my trades that, you know, take around 15 minutes or so. They're not coming back to my break even at that point. They're already up like 75% to the target. So some people ask me, what's your trade management? I think I have a video, risk management for prop firms, but I don't know if I think I did put my trade management. There's a slide there. After you have a displacement, another displacement above a swing high, then I move my stop up to the last swing low, right? So let's say I got in here, like as an example, if I did point out this potential buy and I put my stop there, and then it displaced above this, right? That's what I mean, displacing. Left a fair value gap. Okay. Then I'm putting my stop this low now, because this now just created an order block. If it's low resistance, run up higher. Should respect it, which it did. Then displaced it again. I put my stop here now. And anyway, once it's 80% to the target and stops break even, and when that happens, it's good to take a partial. So maybe it was 80% over here, but too slow. Quick market, happy enough. It's been just bleeding lower. It wasn't eager to just get back into longs now. I feel like they're really playing both sides here. People are getting played. So F around, find out day. How's everyone doing today? Open up the chat. This is a tough day. Let's ask, did you take a trade today? Okay. So let's take out this like range from 930. Yeah, this is not really the environment I thrive in too much. I mean, it's okay. I'll find the trade. But, it's not a directional day. It's down, up, down. No manipulation to the upside. Yes, there is manipulation on the downside. If you're just counting London lows, though, it's not like a daily level. And I took buy side already, so it's best to just wait. Let's see. Cool. Yes, and I'm green. Yes, it's 58%. Cool. Sounds good. That's my answer, too. If I have to really use my brain cells a lot to figure out where the next draw in liquidity is, it means it's not a good environment, right? You should be able to look at a chart and be like, oh yeah, it's going there next. And if that's not happening, no trade. That simple. No, you wait until you get that confirmation. You wait until you can figure out where the next draw in liquidity is. It's simple. If you don't know that, then you don't have a trade. That's step one. Right now, I don't have anything. I think the next draw is up here, but there's nothing that good. That's enticing me, exciting me. Like if I'm just looking at I'm not loving it. I guess like you could wait for another inversion on the 5 here. Thinking back up into this. Is this an end dog? Let's see. It would be funny if it lines up, but the end dog's probably smaller. Let's try to find end dog. 2 degrees. They're the best indicators. This is a lot. Let's see the settings here. I just want the last one of them. I don't want OTE. Yeah, it is highlighting it, so I don't really need indicators. I did say it was smaller. See? Oh no, it is the same. Is it the same? Oh, bro, it's the same thing. Cool. Right? Yeah, it's the same. Fun. That's what I'm saying, bro, is that I'm not using NWOG and NDOG every day, all the time. I'm only using it if it looks relevant to me. It's not always relevant. If you're in expansion mode, you're not gonna price is gonna disregard all those NDOGs and NWOGs because it's going towards drawn liquidity and expansion. If you're consolidating, yeah, it's gonna revert back to NDOG a lot. But I pretty much highlighted this because I thought it was intriguing how this volume imbalance on the 4-hour, we wicked it like 3 times. Came back into the range. And then I noticed that lined up with this NDOG here on Tuesday. Where's the NWOG on Wednesday? It's probably up there. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm pretty jumpy, and I just saw like something on my like literally myself on my screen of the replay on like on YouTube live stream scared me. Yeah, there's not even a gap there. I'm not that interested. It probably came up into this. I don't even think there is a gap there. That's probably why it wasn't even highlighted. No. No. It's been following bearish order flow now for how many legs? Let's see, 1, 2. There's no swing high here yet. Let's see if this is the third one. This is a swing high. Back into this 1-minute inversion. We're back into the NDOG again. Let's see, Castillo, anything going on? This price action's not really interesting to me at the moment. See the chat, 54% did take a trade and they're green. Nice. Very nice. Yes, and I'm red, 20%. Okay. And no trade yet, 26%. Okay, so most people are green or they didn't take a trade yet. Patient. Someone said CNBC. People calling other people cringe are usually cringe. I wonder, someone called me cringe? That's good. I like being called cringe. It means I'm being myself. Don't be afraid to be cringe. Maybe it was someone else in the chat. I don't know. Yeah, today NDOG is relevant. Tough day. Someone said OT longs here. Sure, if you're that's potential because it's a high resistance move up higher. We took this low. Again to NDOG a lot. I'll watch here. It's 1050. We'll see if this ends up like displacing above this little short-term high. That's a third swing lower. It couldn't displace below here. We'll see if there's anything. However, if there's no like nice bullish candle, I'm not going to get involved. If there's some interesting thing, then maybe. There's OTE. Yeah. We'll see. Hey, that looks good. Let's draw a little fib from here to here. What time is it? It's 10:50 now. Okay. See if it inverts on the 5. It could if it retraces now and then goes up higher again. There is SMT of ES there too, on the 1. ES took out this low. There's potential here. What would that look like? That's a 2R. I'm trying that. I'm in longs again. I'll take one more because I could afford 4 here. Cool. Let's see us run this high, this high. Be nice. So where'd my entries, like the 71s? 1, you have a little breaker. I mean, that's a mitigation. Where did 3 PD areas fail? 1, 2, yeah. I'll keep it like this. This is still decent RR. I'll probably be able, if it continues, right? I'll be able to easily move my stop up soon. I like those displacements. I had said before, I only get involved with them. It does seem obvious, but we'll see if this, I really want this to invert on the 5. See here. I entered in the premium of the leg. I'm fine with that. And also I'm fine if this ends up being a loss. It's a good try. There's an SMT here. There's more liquidity up here. Right now, this is probably the retracement on the 50% of the leg. I'm in a drawdown for 1 minute, 2 minutes now. I wouldn't want the momentum to dry up now. So I would like it to continue. We're digging back into this order block on the 2. Dug into 50%. Looks good. Wicking it. Little order block. Let's let's mark this out. Order block, fair value gap, mitigation. Yeah, I could honestly put my stop here because I don't want it to even come back down to there. It's drying up the liquidity, the momentum. It's fine if I end up getting stopped out. It's worth a try. See, it's digging again. I don't like that at all. On the 5 also. It didn't invert. It's sad. Honestly, this is last line in the sand. This little FEG in the discount. Otherwise, nah, it's probably gonna sweep through this. And I'll be done for the day. ES is really close to that low. It's probably gonna stop me out, honestly. Let's see. It's 10:57. I've only been in drawdown 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. It's not the best trade. I wanted momentum to the upside. I almost want to cut it here, honestly. Because I don't even want to be part of it. We'll see how this ends up closing. If this closes below here, I would cut it before. Didn't. Not at the moment. So let's give it some time. Digging again into this end walk. Like my stop's below here. I didn't even do that cleanly. That's amazing. Okay, what's this low? That's fine. It's probably gonna stop me out, not gonna lie. I might even take the premature if it closes below here. Yes, making another low there. I don't like that either. The fact that I've been in drawdown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. There's no momentum back up. I'm closing it. It closed there, below this. Taking the stop out there. Okay. That's fine. I'm actually kind of relieved. I'm kind of relieved that the streak is over. I'm now down $300 in the day, and I'm happy. Right? Yeah. Cool. Okay. I feel good. Now I'm just going to wait and see if this ends up getting taken out. But let's see, on the 5 minute, yeah, no good. I only want to be part of a quick move to the upside. If it traces this much, it's not good. ES here. Made another lower low. So, I'm good. That's amazing. I'm not getting back involved. Straight up, no. That's a crazy move to the upside, that 1 minute candle. That's crazy. Imagine now just shoots up towards my draw. But I'm not getting enticed to get back in. Nope. This is not easy low resistance run. This is the type of shit that I would get sucked back into. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. One, two, three. Yeah. I'm good. Let it go back and forth here, or let it go straight up. I don't care. Right? ES. Yeah. I liked this earlier because of this. And this made another lower low. That's weird. So it's probably going to just grind. I'm done. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, pretty happy though. Only down $300 today. The streak is over. Now you can make a new streak. I feel good because there's now less pressure. And now less pressure about that. And let's see here. I guess the only thing, maybe, I think I probably should have tried along here earlier instead of here. Should have had the courage to do that. And that's basically it. And then here, yeah, that's just going to happen. This is fine. It's a little like lower time frame, harder. You're just trading within the ranges. It was worth a try if it was going to now go run out these stops. This is definitely something now I have for later, maybe during the afternoon. Or maybe if it, yeah, I honestly do expect this to kind of just grind back and forth now. I'm not going to get enticed back into a trade. I think it could be choppy. So I will have, I think I'll probably take a gander at the price at like 2 p.m., 1:30 p.m. and see if these highs are left. Then that's like some drawn liquidity I'll be interested in. Other than that, don't want to, 4 hours very gross still. Don't want to press my luck. That's odd right now. There you go. That's weird that the 1 minute's now doing that. It's telling me I should step away anyway. I am gonna step away. That's the type of stuff price does that can start to frustrate you. If I took a stop out prematurely, oh no, now the next 1 minute candle just popped up to my break even or something. I should get back in. Now you're doubling the risk for that same trade. And that same trade is not really such a high quality one. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. and make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to know when I go live, hit the notification bell. And you have to have YouTube notifications on as well. And you'll know when I go live. But tomorrow at 9:15 we'll be back. And I hope everyone has a great day.